Imagine a single conversation that could transform your entire career path. That's the magic of mentoring, a powerful relationship that goes far beyond simple advice giving. Throughout history, the most successful individuals achieved greatness alone. They were guided, challenged, and inspired by mentors who saw their potential before they saw it for themselves. Mentoring is more than a professional courtesy. It's a critical catalyst for personal and organizational growth. Whether you're a seasoned professional looking to share your wisdom or an emerging talent seeking guidance, mentorship creates a ripple effect of knowledge, opportunity, and human connection that can literally change lives. In the next 15 or so minutes, I'll unveil extraordinary impact of mentoring. I'll share proven strategies for meaningful mentor-mentee relationships and provide a blueprint for creating a transformative mentorship program that can unlock unprecedented potential within your organization. Hi, I'm Ron Woerner. I'm a cybersecurity professional who's been part of the community for well over 2 decades. I'm known as a hacker, cybersecurity consultant, educator, kind of been there, done that. Please connect with me on LinkedIn, check out my resources off of my link tree. I look forward to connecting with you. From the ISC2 2024 Cybersecurity Workforce Study, there are a few statistics that really stood out to me. First of all, we still have a large need for more talented cybersecurity professionals. 58% of organizations say that these staffing shortages are putting their organizations at significant risk. This means we need more cybersecurity talent. Another statistic, though, that stood out and is quite disturbing to me is the cybersecurity job satisfaction is declining significantly from 74% just a couple of years ago to 66% in 2024. That means 2/3 of us are not happy where we're at. What can we do to improve our job satisfaction? For me, it's by building our community, helping others. It's not always about a job. How do we solve these problems? Well, for me, it's through mentoring. By helping others, I always help myself. I have a lot of joy in watching people grow, learn, and progress. It's like the coach watching their team win the championship when my students are successful. I include the definition of mentoring just to be able to level set what we're talking about. A couple of the key terms for me is that it's a professional relationship and needs to be treated as such, with a certain level of formality and respect. Another key word, though, is that mentors act as guides, Sherpas, if you will, as folks progress up that career mountainside. It can often be tough go. So a mentor and mentee can help encourage and challenge each other, helping each other with those resources. But mentoring is a great way to solve a lot of our cybersecurity career gaps as we increase our own level of knowledge, capabilities, and skills. Whether you're a mentor, mentee, or starting a mentorship program within your chapter or any type of organization, here are a few vision statements that I've considered and you could use as you're building your program. First of all, having that goal of knowledge sharing, where we're trying to bridge that knowledge gap between those who are experienced and those who are emerging into the career field. We can share, the mentors can share what we've seen, how we've solved similar types of problems. It can be through different types of tools, technologies, or tips. The idea of extending our level of knowledge. Another clear benefit of a mentorship program is that career development. There are so many choices in cybersecurity careers, whether we're talking about more leadership roles like a CISO, management roles like governance, risk, and compliance, or of course the technical roles, whether it's penetration testing, forensics, networking, application development. A mentor-mentee relationship provides that guidance on different career paths. And then how do you build those skills to reach different career goals? Mentoring is that catalyst, though, for innovation. There's so much to learn. The more I learn how much more I have to learn. I'm always learning something new, especially with Gen AI today. So a mentorship program fosters that creativity and joint problem solving. I may have a problem that someone else has a solution to, and I just need to establish that relationship. And that is often done through a mentor-mentee relationship. Lastly, a mentorship program builds that cybersecurity community where we build each other, strengthen each other, learn how to collaborate. One of the top skills that hiring managers look for is communication, problem solving, being able to make a difference and have an impact. That can be done through a mentorship program. Couple of last points. One, I do this mentorship program because I love to pay it forward. I'm passionate about building other people, helping them progress their career. I get so much joy with other people's success, and I'm hoping you do too. I'll now share with you some of my tips for mentors. These will help you as you're building your mentor capabilities. And for mentees, keep these in mind. You never know when you could be a mentor yourself, and this helps you see the world from the mentor perspective. First of all, our job is to inspire, to help our mentee learn and grow, whatever their career path may be. So we want to make sure we are very approachable, that folks know that they can come to us with questions, that we provide that safe learning environment, and that we're open to questions. There are no stupid questions, my philosophy, only the ones that don't go asked. If someone has a question, they should feel open to ask as part of the mentor-mentee relationship. As a mentor, we have certain experiences we need to share with others. It could be how we achieve certain career goals. It could be how we achieved a certain certification or a certain level of knowledge or skills. We should be always sharing our insights and providing resources. Don't just tell the stories. Provide your learners with what they should be taking with them after the mentor-mentee meeting. Always share resources. And then establish set goals. It could just be a BS session where you have fun, but what do you want to gain through it? Make sure your mentee is setting the goals as well. Challenge your mentee to be able to reach certain levels. That's often what my role is just to hold other folks accountable. And that's okay as a mentor. We also need to be open, honest, and pragmatic. Right now, it's a really tough time in the cybersecurity career field. While it appears there are many job openings, it can be tough to land one. It could get to be very frustrating for those who are seeking new opportunities. As a mentor, we just need to tell it straight, that maybe that particular opportunity isn't right for that person at that time. Maybe they don't have the right skills or level of experience. Always provide knowledge, though, of how they can gain those skills, that experience, but be pragmatic with it. You don't have to sugarcoat things. Not everyone is going to be a top pen tester. Not everyone can be a NASA scientist. And sometimes the role of a coach or mentor, you just got to tell folks that that's not right for you. Instead, you should look at this, helping them maybe redefine their career goals. Give homework that's associated with the resources. I will give my mentees certain items to read. Maybe it's a book, a journal article, a specific document. And then I follow up and I ask them, so what did you learn through that? I've challenged some to create blogs and videos about what they've learned. So it's okay. Give homework because that really enforces the points you are making as a mentor. Provide the constructive feedback. It's often not what the mentee wants to hear, but what they need to hear. It's better they hear it from you than they hear it from a future boss. It may be keeping them from gaining that next job opportunity, and you can provide them with that bit of knowledge and encouragement to overcome that particular gap. You always want to be inclusive. You want to be cool. You want to foster a positive environment through this mentorship relationship. And then lastly, have fun. Sometimes it is just a fun conversation used to build trust and better build rapport. This helps build leadership, build a better culture as well. So don't forget, have fun through the relationship. On the converse side, let me share with you tips as a mentee. If you need some help from someone else, there's certain things you should be doing to establish a good rapport with your mentor, making sure you're actively learning and you're engaged as a part of the relationship. First step, define your why. Why are you there? I don't mean just here on the planet. Why are you looking for a particular role in cybersecurity? What interests you about that role or about cybersecurity in general? Why are you looking for a mentee? As you're defining these, write them down. There's a lot of power in writing them down. And then you share them with your mentor. Here's what I'm looking for. That greatly helps the mentor be able to help you reach those goals and understand your goals. Helps us as professionals as well. Second, be proactive. Be an active member in the relationship. Don't just sit back and when you have a call with your mentor, well, what do you want to talk about? I don't know. Come to your mentor with a set of challenges or a set of questions or something to talk about related to the career, related to cybersecurity. It could also be related to building a relationship as well. But be proactive in establishing that agenda when you're meeting with your mentor. Don't just sit back and wait, and take the initiative. It's okay to bug your mentor as well. If your mentor isn't being responsive, reach out. And if the relationship isn't working, move on. You're not always going to click with everybody. Tied to your why is establishing your own personal goals. What do you want to achieve in, say, 9 or so months? Keep it simple. Top 3 goals. I want to gain this certification. I want to have this level of experience. I want to connect with this type of a person who may have a role that I'm looking to gain. Document, communicate those as part of your why. And then with the relationship, be open to feedback. None of us are perfect. Your mentor should challenge you with what you should be doing better, with what you should attain during that time. We need all to be open to learning. So listen, take action, actively listening. Take notes as you're working with your mentor. Nothing more frustrated for a mentor than you're working with a mentee, you have a great conversation, and then you don't hear from that mentee for like 6 months, and then they come back asking you the same bloody questions or the same complaints. No one wants to hire me. Well, did you do what I said 6 months ago? Well, I started. Don't be one of those folks. Show, hey, I've taken these steps made these actions. It could be you've written blogs, wrote videos, taken part in capture the flag, show results back to your mentor. This also helps respect your mentor's time. Your mentor is giving time from their lives, just like you're giving time from yours. You start on time, end on time, you meet certain objectives. If you are not ready to meet, be open and honest. We know life happens. Maybe you just have a shorter meeting that time, and then you say, tell you what, I didn't get to everything. Can we postpone and meet again in 2 weeks? That is cool to do. But take notes, show that you're being an active part of the relationship. In between the meetings with your mentor, take time to review your notes, reflect on what you're trying to achieve, apply what you are learning, and then again, share that back with your mentor. And then, like I said with the mentors, as a mentee, have fun with it. It doesn't have to always be serious. Share war stories, help each other through the relationship. If you're looking to start a new mentorship program or reinvigorate one within your chapter or other organization, here are a few tips to help you. Number 1, KISS. Keep it short and simple. I've seen a lot of programs that just become too unwieldy, too formalized. It's often all our goal is to get people together, mentors and mentees. So start small. If you can just get 5 mentors meeting with 5 mentees, keep that going for 6 months, and then see how you can build upon that success. Establish goals. Like I said, start small. Certain subset of mentors, mentees. Using those key points to see how well you're meeting those objectives. For mentors and mentees, provide training. Show the level of expectations. It's okay to be very explicit with it. For both mentors and mentees, you need to be available for each other for at least a certain set of time, not forever, maybe for just 2 or 3 months, and then if you need to stop the relationship, it's okay. But provide that training, provide resources for those who are looking to be mentors. Provide the encouragement for mentors, because sometimes it's like being a therapist or a counselor. We're helping people get through a tough time in their life. So encourage and mentor the mentors as a part of the program. Match mentors with mentees. Quite often I've seen you end up with a lot more mentees than mentors. So you may need to double or triple up. You don't want to burn out your mentors though. You may just need to have a time frame, and tell some folks who want to be menteed that we don't have the mentors right now. We have you on the list, and then when we get a new mentor, we will help pair you. Within your meetings, take time to train. Show the value of a mentorship program. Provide that additional training for both mentors and mentees. And then maybe block out some time during meetings, not only for networking, because networking is super powerful to build careers, maybe to allow the mentor-mentee to meet. Keep meetings short for 45 minutes and then say, okay, you can take the rest of the time to meet as a mentor-mentee. People will really appreciate that. Again, just the idea with building a program is start small, start simple, build momentum over time, and just keep it organic, keep it simple, keep it fun. As I finish, I have a few parting thoughts for you. First of all, in building a mentorship program, just do it. Like the famous brand says, don't let great be the enemy of good. You don't have to be super formal to get one started. Sometimes it's just getting folks together, getting them talking. The experienced folks will often take that leadership role and be willing to step up to be a mentor without actually formally stating it. I also ask you, not only within your organization, what are you going to do personally? We all have skills, knowledge, and experiences we should be sharing with the community. So go out and become a mentor for others. If you are at a challenging point in your career and you need a mentor, reach out to someone else and build that mentor-mentee relationship. It's really just as easy as that. Just start doing it and allowing it to flow. Yeah. And if you see it's reached an end with that particular mentor-mentee relationship, start anew. Find a new mentor, find a new mentee. Keep the momentum going. That's really the key to long-term success. And understanding the long-term goals. I love these two quotes. As an educator, my job is to spark others, develop that passion, getting them to think for themselves. Filling their vessel of learning is a lot of what I do, as well as sparking that flame. So I encourage you, go out, build a mentorship program, be a mentor, be a mentee, pay it forward. I'm curious to hear about your success. So let me know. Connect with me on LinkedIn. Let me know how you receive this video. And until we meet again, go out and be safe. I'm Ron Woerner, and I hope to see you again.